cautious celebration that this key figure in Al-Qaeda has been taken out, or is this really a seminal moment in the war on terror?
Well, it's definitely a moment for a celebration in the sense that here's a man who, in a sense, co-authored the mass murder of 9/11 with Osama bin Laden. And justice has been a long time delayed for him, 21 years, in fact, delayed for him. But what it shows terrorists around the world is that you may think you'll get away with this, and you might even get away with it for a while, but ultimately we will come for you and we will get you. And that is indeed what's happened here. And the message here is clear. You can run, you can even hide, but we will get you eventually.
There's an interesting dynamic playing out that I haven't quite wrapped my head around here, having spoken to a number of people about this today, and that is the relationship between the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Of course, al-Zawahiri taken out in Afghanistan. One assumes the Taliban weren't particularly informants or helping the CIA in that mission. Were they actually instead potentially willfully housing members of Al-Qaeda?
Well, there's less of a mystery than this than people might assume, because for the entirety of their time together, the Al-Qaeda have sworn an oath of allegiance to the Taliban, as was well known in the 1990s. Bin Laden and al-Zawahiri swore an oath to Mullah Omar they would serve him. That has continued ever since. There was a reaffirmation a few years ago. The Taliban were a little sort of publicly embarrassed about it, but they didn't, renege on it or reject it in any way. And so I think the second of your theories are correct. It is quite clear that someone of this person's notoriety, who would be, kind of well known on the streets, for him to be essentially living his life perfectly normally in Kabul under the watch of the Taliban must indicate that they, at the very least, had knowledge of where he was.